For nearly 350 years, Norfolk has been a cornerstone of America's history, commerce, innovation, and prosperity. Defined by resilience, we have withstood wars, epidemics, hurricanes, and social change, emerging stronger each and every time. With a legacy of reinvention, we tackle challenges head-on, driven by determination and passion. As a regional model for economic growth, Norfolk's diverse and dynamic economy thrives on a pro-business climate, entrepreneurial spirit, and a highly skilled workforce. Our city is a city of opportunity, where all can thrive, achieve their aspirations, and pursue self-determination. Our city is a city of choice for future generations, boasting a diverse economy, exceptional community attributes, and endless opportunities. We are a city where history meets progress, innovation fuels opportunity, and community drives success. Norfolk is a hub of excellence where bold entrepreneurs, military strength, and cutting-edge health sciences shape our future. Our landmarks tell our story, museums preserve our heritage, and festivals unite us. Beyond buildings and infrastructure, our authenticity and shared values sustains us. We honor our history and identity while embracing change. Creativity, innovation, and the arts are woven into the fabric of our community. We're not just building projects, we're building a strong, more sustainable city. A city where public spaces unite us, startups reshape commerce, and ingenuity drives our future. As we move forward, we will continue to build a sustainable economy, a city of immense opportunity, and a place of unmatched choice that inspires future generations with confidence, unity, and an unwavering belief our best days are ahead. Let's go, Norfolk. Well, good afternoon. Before I start, I do want to tell you about the fire alarm. You know, I have this app. Whenever there is an emergency or fire or any type of event that causes our first responders to be alert, I have this thing on my phone. So I looked at my telephone and I saw Bobby Dyer pulling. That's the reason he was late. Thank you, Charity Volman-Wynn, for that introduction. Thank you, Bob Aston and Town Bank, for your unwavering and steadfast commitment to the city of Norfolk and to the Hampton Roads region. Thank you, Brian Stevens and the Hampton Roads Chamber, for convening us once again here in the city of Norfolk. Friends, good afternoon and welcome to Norfolk and welcome to the 2026 State of our City. I'm joined by the Vice Mayor of the City of Norfolk, Martin Thomas Jr., and members of the Norfolk City Council. And I'm going to call them individually because I want you to see them. This is budget season, so I have to... Vice Mayor Martin Thomas Jr., please stand, and Thomas R. Smigel Jr., please stand. Mamie B. Johnson, Courtney Doyle, John J.P. Page, Jeremy McGee, and Carlos Clanton. This is Norfolk City Council. Thank you very much. As well as former council members, Barclay Wynn, thank you, Dr. Terry Whibley, Andrea McClellan, and Danica Royster. Our council appointees, Richard Allen Bull, City Manager Pat Roberts, Real Estate Assessor Pete Rada, City Auditor Bradford Smith, and City Attorney Adam Melita. Please welcome them. Our constitutional officers are with us: Clerk of the Circuit Court, George Schaefer; Sheriff Joseph P. Barron; Treasurer Don Sessoms Hester; Commissioner of the Revenue Blythe Ann Scott; and Commonwealth Attorney Ramin Fadahi. Our school board members are with us: our Chair, Tiffany Moore Buffalo; Vice Chair, Sarah DeCalagero; Tanya Basine, Dr. Adele Martin; Colonel Ken Paulson, Alfredo Thomas, and the new member, Jody Slaughter. And let's welcome our new superintendent of Norfolk Public Schools, Dr. Jeff Rose. At the end of February, City Attorney Bernard Pishko decided to retire. As the longest-serving municipal attorney in Hampton Roads, during his 40-plus years of service, Bernard touched every facet of our city's government. Please join me in wishing Bernard a well-deserved retirement. Bernard, please stand up. Thank you. Norfolk is proud to be home of the world's largest naval installation, Naval Station Norfolk. And we are honored to have with us today Captain Ray Glenn, Commanding Officer, Naval Station Norfolk; Captain Katie Jacobson, Commander, Joint Expeditionary Little Creek Fort Story; Captain Matt Olson, Commanding Officer, Naval Support Activity Hampton Roads; Captain Andrew Ostapenko, Executive Officer, Marine Operations Center Atlantic; Lieutenant Colonel Anthony Funkheiser, Norfolk District Deputy Commander, U.S. Army Corps of Engineers; and Stephen Mucklow, Executive Director and Chief of Staff, U.S. Fleet Forces Command. Thank you all for your service, and thank you for your presence here today. As the proud home of NATO's only headquarters in North America, Norfolk plays a vital role in global diplomacy and cooperation. With us today from NATO is Vice Admiral Simon Asquith, Chief of Staff, Allied Command Transformation, and Lieutenant General Dirk Foss, Chief of Staff, Joint Force Command, Norfolk. Thank you for joining us today and for your leadership. Friends, Norfolk is a city that leads and has always led, even in its hardest hours. On July 4th, 2026, the United States will commemorate the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. This historic milestone honors the nation's founding principles of liberty and self-government, while also reflecting on how those ideas have evolved over 2.5 centuries. Our story of leadership is not new. On January the 1st, 1776, as British warships lined our waterfront and bombardment set this city ablaze, Norfolk did not disappear from history, it entered it. From those ashes, we didn't just rebuild, we led the way and redefined what a port city could be. Our leadership is evident citywide in public safety through smart enforcement, advanced technology, prevention initiatives, and a strong community partnership. We are leading and delivering measurable results. A 30% decrease in homicides, the lowest number in 40 years. Non-fatal shootings. Non-fatal shootings decreased by 24%. Overall violent crime dropped by 11%. Property crime fell by 17%. And motor vehicle theft is down by an extraordinary 41%. Through partnerships with public health leaders,
violence interrupters, community first and safer communities, we are addressing the root causes of violence. Last year, Norfolk's Community First Initiative received the 2025 Innovation Award for Public Safety from the Virginia Municipal League. Our park rangers serve as ambassadors in our parks, beaches, and open spaces, providing leadership and conservation and safety for our residents and visitors. Norfolk Fire Rescue graduated 50 firefighter recruits, expanded academy training, hired 27 new full-time paramedics, added 3 custom ladder trucks, and on May 2nd, we will celebrate the opening of Fire Station 11 in Fairmount Park, the second in 5 years. The Norfolk Sheriff's Office, for the first time in 20 years, has 0 vacancies in sworn and civilian positions and continues to expand GED and workforce training programs. Thank you, Chef Barron. Thank you, Chief Mark Talbot. Thank you, Fire Chief Sidney Carroll, and all of the men and women of our public safety agencies for the work you do. Let's give them a round of applause. Our economy continues to demonstrate resilience and forward momentum as Norfolk maintains the highest concentration of jobs in the region, supporting nearly 250,000 jobs citywide. In 2025 alone, the city issued over 11,000 building permits, representing new housing, business growth, and expansions across neighborhoods and commercial corridors. Land & Sea, a wholesale distributor of marine parts and accessories, is expanding their footprint on East Princess Anne Road, investing $1.1 million, creating 30 new jobs. On Corporal Avenue, Flowers Baking Company, a commercial bakery and distributor of packaged baked goods, is investing $2.5 million in upgrades, adding 25 new jobs. At Ward's Corner, Target is building its second Norfolk location, a 129,000 square foot facility, investing over $32 million, creating over 100 new jobs. Panda Express, the largest American Chinese fast food chain, opened its 3rd location on Military Highway, an investment of over $5 million and creating 25 new jobs. And McDonald's returns as the first new commercial tenant in the St. Paul's Kindred neighborhood, an investment of over $1.26 million, creating 60 new jobs. On Monticello Avenue, Raising Cane's, First Watch, and Shake Shack are opening side by side, an investment exceeding $11 million, creating 80 new jobs. And on Granby Street, XKIG, a national leader in critical infrastructure services for utilities, railroads, and data centers, has expanded to the Dominion Enterprise Building, retaining over 100 professional jobs. And at Janif, Crunch Fitness opened a 40,000 square foot facility, a $5 million investment, creating over 70 new jobs. And in Norview, Lululand Adventure Park is investing $4 million to repurpose the former 180,000 square foot Kmart Center, creating over 50 new jobs. And in East Beach Square, EF Capital is investing $1.32 million, bringing new local businesses, outdoor spaces, dining, and wellness services to East Ocean View, adding over 20 new jobs. And Harbor Group, headquartered in Norfolk, continues to showcase the strength of our local economy on a national stage. This year, the firm announced a $562 million acquisition of 11 multifamily properties across 4 states, further expanding its multi-billion-dollar portfolio. This investment reinforces the city's role as a hub for global retail, real estate, and financial innovation. Let's go, Norfolk! But small businesses remain the backbone of our economy. Last year, we issued more than 10,000 business licenses, with over 4,800 issued to small businesses. On Tidewater Drive, Tony's Deli and Gourmet opened at the longtime original Tony's Diner, a community staple for more than 50 years. On Shore Drive, Bloom OV, a veteran-owned florist, offers custom floral arrangements using locally sourced flowers. Guad's on Shore Drive is opening its second location in Norfolk, a $1.5 million investment, and Snip Squad Vet Clinic, located in the Roosevelt Gardens Shopping Center, is opening, offering affordable veterinarian services on East Little Creek Road with an investment of it's for the animals. We gotta take care of our pets. Creating 11 new jobs. And on 21st Street, Dogtopia opened, a modern dog daycare and pet nutrition center, creating over 12 new jobs. Van Gogh Bistro opened on 21st Street, introducing a new twist on Asian cuisine. Andre Julius Custom Suits and Tuxedos opened its first Southside location in Ghent. The Tin Top Market expanded on North Collie as an extension of their long-time restaurant, offering prepared meals and specialty items. Insomnia Cookies opened its second location on Grammy Street, and Wasserham Brewing Company opened in the Railroad District. And Selden Market, the city's retail incubator, continues to provide a launchpad for emerging Norfolk-based brands, retail, food, and creative industries. Norfolk's creators, innovators, and entrepreneurs are leading the way. Assembly on Granby Street has reached full occupancy and is expanding, representing a $40 million investment. Music Theory Studios in Norfolk Industrial Park is growing. Educational and workforce training pathways expanding and increasing enrollment by 42%, serving nearly 1,500 students over the past 2 years. Norfolk Works, after 10 years, is still connecting residents in high-growth careers in maritime, healthcare, and in technology. And the Capital Access Program continues to provide funding and expertise that allows a diverse array of local businesses to thrive. Our maritime industry and industrial base is a strong anchor of our economy. The Port of Virginia is advancing its $1.4 billion Gateway Investment Program by expanding berth space, cranes, rail capacity, and yard enhancements, positioning the port to handle up to 2 million shipping containers annually. And with the completion of the deepening and the widening of Norfolk's harbor to 55 feet, it is now the deepest, widest commercial shipping channel on the East Coast. Through the Commonwealth's Port Host Communities Revitalization Fund, Norfolk's Economic Development Authority is investing $500,000 to renovate 5 industrial structures owned by Mil-Spec Abrasives, expanding capacity for manufacturing, distribution, and logistics. A $4.3 million total investment, adding 10 new jobs. Kiwanis Shipyard continues to grow, including an investment of over $79 million for a floating dry dock that will increase capacity to serve larger vessels and expand repair operations. Lion Ship and Fabrications has continuously operated on the Elizabeth River for nearly 100 years, recently joined Technico Corporation, and a $70 million investment is planned, retaining over 150 jobs. At Fairwinds Landing, the $65 million Dominion Energy's state-of-the-art operations center is now online, supporting more than 200 jobs. Fairwinds Terminal Services supported over 400 vessel calls in its first year, generated activity for more than 125,000 mariners and contractors, and Fairlead has already invested $13 million, with more on the way, building an 80,000 square foot facility that will strengthen our region's maritime and industrial base. In housing, we have committed $89 million in capital funds to expand housing production, reduce homelessness, and strengthen eviction prevention, ensuring that every resident has a place to call home. Our city's largest ever mixed-use development, the St. Paul's Transformation, is a national model. The new Kindred neighborhood is delivering 714 mixed-income homes backed by $120 million in public and private investments, adding 30,000 square feet of commercial space. Our People First initiative is seeing a 92% on-time high school graduation rate, a 6-year high in adult wage earnings, and more families than ever retaining stable housing and health insurance. And this transformation has gained statewide recognition, with the St. Paul's Kindred redevelopment receiving Special Project Partner Award at the 2025 Governor's Housing Conference as the model for transformative community development. The Mayor's Housing Commission, a citizen-led commission, continues to work to shape the city's housing policy, strengthen neighborhoods for long-term home ownership, and a diverse housing option. The Center, Norfolk's emergency shelter, served over 163 individuals in 2025, and nearly a third of the participants transitioned into permanent housing. Our eviction mitigation program provided over $320,000 in assistance to prevent displacement for over 100 families. And in 2025, 30 first-time homebuyers received down payment and closing cost assistance through NRHA HomeNet program, and our vacant lots program generated $1.5 million in sales, which led to $2.5 million in new home sales. And Renovate Norfolk in 2025 repaired and renovated over 60 residential homes, and at the same time, new housing development are taking shape across the city. Newport Gardens and Park Place, a $14 million investment, is delivering 50 affordable apartment homes. Stanley Martin Homes is constructing 68 townhomes on the former DePaul Hospital site, representing a $25 million investment. Monument companies continue to advance residential developments across our community, including the completion of Colonial Flats, 8 new townhomes along Carolina Avenue, the conversion of the former YWCA building on Plume Street into 64 luxury apartment homes near Naval Station, Norfolk. Dwell at the Point features more than 100 newly renovated apartment homes as part of a $10 million investment. Good Homes is converting the former Days Inn off of Military Highway into the Wayne, delivering 160 workforce housing units, a $13 million investment. And at the former Madison School site in Larchmont, a $16 million mixed-use development will bring more than 70 new residential units and over 8,000 square feet of retail and commercial space. From early childhood education to advanced research in trades, we are preparing students to lead. Norfolk Public Schools offers more than a dozen specialty programs and 19 career and technical education pathways. That preparation is yielding outstanding results. The class of 2025 earned an impressive $81 million in scholarships. The Governor's School for the Arts graduates earned over $18 million in scholarships. And the Hurrah Players awarded more than $63,000 in scholarships. Our student athletes, Maury girls track, Maury football, Lake Teller football, and Northview boys basketball all made history, each winning state championships in 2025, 2026. Let's go Norfolk! Maury High School originally opened in 1911 as Norfolk's first comprehensive high school at a cost of $250,000. But wait, it's being replaced by a $220 million, 300,000 square foot, 21st century state-of-the-art high school will open for students in the fall of 2028. Let's go Commodores. Next Step to Success Youth Center, located on the old DePaul Hospital site, is under construction. A $57 million facility will serve up to 400 students beginning in 2027. Last year, all 12 of Norfolk libraries received major upgrades, including new technology and improved spaces, and served over 500,000 patrons last year. Norfolk State University launched Virginia's first college course in gaming management with a $1 million gift from Board Gaming. And NSU completed its Our Time annual campaign, receiving over $147 million, surpassing its original goal of $90 million, and NSU broke ground on a $118 million science building opening in 2027. This facility will feature research laboratories, a planetarium, and laboratories and greenhouse for teaching and learning. Behold! The inaugural class of the Macon and Joan Brock Virginia Health Sciences, comprising of Eastern Virginia Medical School, Elmer College of Health Sciences, Elmer School of Nursing, EVMS School of Health Professions, and the Joint School of Public Health at Old Dominion University recently graduated. And by the way, the Macon and Joan Brock Virginia Health Sciences at ODU is the largest portfolio of health sciences programs in the Commonwealth of Virginia, right here in Norfolk, Virginia. ODU is advancing major investments, including a $24 million baseball complex, a $25 million expansion of the Barry Art Museum, a $184 million biological science building, and the launch of Monarch Sphere, a first of its kind AI incubator with Google to develop AI-driven solutions to real-world challenges. At Virginia Wesleyan, whose roots are right here in Norfolk, Virginia, is advancing key partnerships. The university is bringing the Centera College of Health Sciences to its campus beginning 2026, and the Norfolk Police Department Career Pathway Program at Virginia Wesleyan offers officers an opportunity to earn college credit for on-the-job training, creating a faster and a more affordable pathway towards a college degree. And Tidewater Community College made history, becoming the first post-secondary institution in Virginia to launch a sponsored state-registered apprenticeship program, strengthening workforce training across the region and equipping students with a competitive edge for in-demand careers. The Aviation Institute of Maintenance, Centura College, and Tidewater Tech together trained, graduated, and placed over 1,000 students in high-paying jobs in 2025. And Centura College has just launched a new 15-week line worker program with job placement assistance upon completion. In healthcare and community well-being, the Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters, serving over 425,000 children annually, marked 50 years of mobile ICU care with a new high-tech transport unit. Norfolk's Human Services launched a new job mobile with 8 workstations, Wi-Fi, and 80 access, bringing job training and resources directly to the neighborhoods. Life's Journey Crisis Center opened in Norfolk, offering mental health and substance abuse services. CAN Community Health, a nonprofit medical center, expanded to a 6,500 square foot facility offering walk-in care, primary care, and telehealth services in the Kroger Executive Center. And you heard earlier, the Birdsong Health Literacy Center of Excellence, based right here in downtown Norfolk, in partnership with the United Way of Southampton Roads, announced this week a strategic partnership to advance Healthier 757 initiative, expanding access to critical health resources and to improve health outcomes across the Hampton Roads region. And Sentara, in partnership with the Macon and Joan Brock Virginia Health Sciences at EVMS ODU, launched the region's first neurology residency program, and in 2026, Forbes named Sentara Norfolk and Sentara Lee among America's top hospitals. And it's more. And Sentara Lee was also recognized by U.S. News and World Report as one of the nation's best hospitals for maternal care. And our very own Lake Taylor Hospital ranks among Virginia's top nursing facilities, earning recognition for its excellence in long-term and rehabilitative care. And for our seniors, the Norfolk Sheriff's Office Senior Fest brought together more than 700 seniors and over 80 vendors providing access to critical service, while Prime Plus celebrated 57 years of service and recently reopened at the Titustown Recreation Center, continuing to provide comprehensive programs for our seniors. And Acclaim at East Beach has entered its next phase, adding a second building dedicated to assisted living and memory care with an investment of over $83 million, creating more than 600 construction jobs and nearly 60 permanent jobs. And at the same time, Mr. Vice Mayor, Norfolk Fitness and Wellness Center at Ward's Corner is taking shape. This $70 million investment will open in 2027 and will feature a combined state-of-the-art and recreation library facility, an auditorium, a gymnasium, meeting rooms, and other amenities. But wait, at the same time, we are continuing our plans for a second fitness and wellness and lifelong learning center on the east side of the city of Norfolk. At Barrard Park, a $4.5 million renovation is transforming the park, including improved accessibility, new playground equipment, fitness features, and upgraded pathways. Westover Memorial Park has reopened, offering a refreshed space, new playground, and park amenities at 5 Points. It continues as a seasonal series of live music, movie nights, and community events, and next month will feature Motown and Mingle, Allen Nights, and more. The Chesterfield Outdoor Swimming Pool has reopened, following repairs and improvements, welcoming residents back just in time for summer. And OV Little League, Ocean View Little League, celebrated the opening of this season with a $500,000 investment, including new concession and restroom facilities at Ocean View Elementary School. At the same time, the Elizabeth River Trail, which recorded more than 7,020 users in 2025, is open and its first trailside headquarters in Chelsea next week. The Hunton Wyatt MCA, part of the St. Paul's redevelopment, is fundraising. There's a fundraiser going on. It's fundraising for the Y, has finalized the design for the first phase of the $18.3 million facility that will provide early childhood education to over 300 kids a day. A gymnasium, a pool will follow as the completion of the first phase. We are planning, designing, and funding risk mitigation projects to build a citywide defense system for generations to come. In Larchmont, Edgewater, the $800,000 Sullivan Walnut Hill berm is raising the Lafayette River embankment to 4 feet. The Elizabeth River Project secured $2.7 million for 10 living shorelines to reduce erosion and filter sediment. Teens with a Purpose install a solar rainwater system at Purpose Park to irrigate gardens and reduce runoff. Keep Norfolk Beautiful and partners planted over 800 trees in 2025 while maintaining our destination as a Tree City USA for 37 consecutive years. Norfolk is the most mobile city in the Commonwealth of Virginia, and a $270 million in investment is being spread across 70 projects to improve bridges, streets, sidewalks, and traffic systems citywide. The $3.9 billion HRBT expansion will finish soon. And when open, soon and very soon. But when open, will improve the traffic flow between Norfolk and the peninsula. We hope. Last year, the Cambacella Bridge rehabilitation project was completed with a $6 million investment improving one of Southside's most heavily traveled bridges. Across the city, 30 miles of dedicated bike lanes were added. Transit partnerships are bringing thousands of riders to Harbor Park and Norfolk State football games through light rail and the ferry services. Hampton Roads Transit provided over 400,000 trips per month across all modes in 2025. And to meet growing demand, Hampton Roads Transit received $850,000 in federal funding to expand paratransit service and has installed smart bus signs across the city and improved ridership and access and reliability. William Harrell, I know you're retiring. We say thank you wherever you are. Thank you, William. Let's give William Harrell a round of applause. Norfolk International Airport served more than 4.8 million passengers in 2025, and its $1 billion transformation is taking off. This transformation includes the completion of a $25 million, 26,000 square foot international arrivals facility supported by a $13.5 million in federal funding, along with the expansion of Concourse A. Breeze Airways launched the airport's first international flight in 2 decades with nonstop service to the Cancun. JetBlue added year-round service to San Juan, further expanding our airport's reach and connection to the Caribbean. A concession refresh is introducing national brands and local favorites, including the 200 Sack Club, a premier lounge concept celebrating Norfolk native and NFL Hall of Famer Bruce Smith. And the airport's growth is also driving new hospitality investments nearby. The new Staybridge Suites Norfolk Airport, a $26.5 million investment, adding 109 extended stay rooms with 30 new jobs, has opened. Norfolk's technology and innovation is linking research, startups, and smart city solutions across our city. Norfolk's Open Data Portal, hosting 100 data sets with views up 32% and downloads up 517% in 2025, giving residents and staff easier access to information. And we were recognized by Bloomberg Philanthropies for the use of data to guide planning, policy, and public decision-making. Digital Cities recognized Norfolk in the top 5 nationally for our work in AI-driven flood modeling, open data, and data equity initiatives. And The Norfolk Innovation Corridor, the NIC, our technology zone, runs from Norfolk State University to Old Dominion University, continues to create a concentrated ecosystem for talent and startups, turning innovation and academic work into new companies. Over $42 million in capital investments have been made in the NIC, creating over 500 new tech jobs since the inception. In 2025, our leisure, hospitality, and creative economy sector supported 8,600 jobs and generated a record $1.5 billion in visitor spending, with hotel revenue reaching $156 million and occupancy at 62.2%. 7 venues brought 873 events to Norfolk, connected with over 1 million patrons, generated $29.6 million in economic impact, and at the historic Attucks Theater, a new gallery opened with an inaugural exhibition featuring African-American artists. The MacArthur Memorial welcomed over 140,000 visitors in 2025, its strongest attendance since 1972, and the MacArthur Memorial Foundation is currently in the middle of a $20 million fundraising campaign for the renovation and expansion of the Gene MacArthur Research Center. Norfolk is the proud home of the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, comprising of 8 HBCUs, and has hosted the MEAC men's and women's basketball tournament at the Scope Arena for 14 consecutive years, drawing thousands of fans into our city. Thank you, Madam Commissioner. We have the Commissioner of MEAC. Sonia, please stand. Here's the Commissioner of the MEAC, right? Norfolk Tides and Norfolk Admirals collectively attracted over 500,000 fans to Harbor Park and Scope during the last year's season. Norfolk Arts, in partnership with small and mid-sized artists, engaged over 180,000 attendees across the city. Since 2006, 140 works of public art have been commissioned and installed across our city, with our newest one, The Light We Carry in Huntersville. The Chrysler Museum of Art, a world-class institution, and the Perry Glass Studio, home to one of the largest glass collections in America, welcomed over 250,000 visitors in 2025. The Norfolk Botanical Garden attracted more than 400,000 visitors last year as it completes a $50 million Garden of Tomorrow campaign opening this year. The Virginia Zoo is celebrating its 125th anniversary, serving over 340,000 guests, while construction continues on the new Adventure and Exploration campus. Fest Events produced over 20 festivals, attracted over 1 million visitors, and generated nearly $64 million in economic impact. The 42nd annual Waterfront Jazz Festival had a record sellout in 2025, and this year lineup includes Gerald Albright, Regina Bell, Jonathan Butler, and more. The Virginia Wine Festival drew over 11,000 guests, highlighted by Crab Norfolk, a longtime local favorite that celebrates our city's culinary heritage. Juneteenth Norfolk continues to grow with fireworks and national entertainment, with this year's lineup featuring and bringing the incomparable Patti LaBelle and Sister Sledge. The Latino Music Festival will expand to a 2-day celebration in 2026, adding even more live music, food, and cultural experiences. The Virginia Arts Festival generated $25 million in economic impact, reaching over 100,000 attendees, with 32% coming from outside of the region. The Virginia International Tattoo and the 73rd Annual Parade of Nations will commence tomorrow, celebrating the 250 years of American independence with more than 800 performers from around the world and entries from all 32 NATO member nations. And next month, at the Harrison Opera House, Tony Award-winning Adrienne Warren returns to Norfolk for another unforgettable performance. From the Grand Illumination Parade to Ocean View St. Patrick's Day Parade to Beachfront Fridays in Ocean View, Norfolk drew more than 155,000 attendees in 2025. The Neon Festival celebrated its 10th anniversary, marking a decade of public art and creativity in Norfolk while bringing new public art projects and performances to the district. Looking ahead, Norfolk will host an international fleet of more than 60 ships representing over 20 countries this summer as part of Sail 250 Virginia and the 50th anniversary of HarborFest. This 5-day celebration is projected to generate $100 million in economic activity. The Cousins Festival returned in 2025 to Scope Plaza with a sold-out crowd, drawing 10,000 attendees, and will be back in August. The 2025 Patriotic Festival attracted nearly 20,000 attendees to Scope and generated over $2 million in economic impact. This year's lineup will feature Zack Top, Brooks and Dunn, and the Red Clay Strays. In 2025, the Virginia Symphony Orchestra brought performances to more than 40,000 attendees and 30,000 students. Later this month, Happy Birthday Hellstock will celebrate the legendary composer, followed by Finding Peace at Potsdam in May at Chrysler Hall. And this summer, Virginia Symphony Orchestra will bring Top Gun Maverick in concert to Chrysler Hall, performing the film's original score live. Virginia Opera attracted 50,000 attendees and over 150,000 students, led by the world premiere of Lovin' vs. Virginia, its highest grossing production at $500,000. The Virginia Stage Company served 35,000 patrons, 4,000 students, many of our students experiencing live professional theater for the first time. And the city's cruise program attracted 340,000 passengers and generated $19 million in economic impact in 2025. Carnival Cruise Line continues year-round service with the Carnival Sunshine scheduled to be replaced by Carnival Freedom in 2027, offering an upgraded experience for our citizens and our guests. And Norwegian Cruise Line, the world's 4th largest cruise company, has begun weekly calls in Norfolk and will continue throughout the spring and summer of 2026. The Spirit of Norfolk continues with an investment of $750,000 and has hosted and entertained more than 6 million passengers since 1978. Winterfest welcomed a record 100,000 visitors, earning national television recognition with new experiences, including holiday cruises and the new Skate the Riverwalk. Norfolk is leading with projects and a clear vision for the future. Our comprehensive plan is guiding housing, resilience, transportation, decision-making, and public and private investments. Norfolk Casino and Hotel and Resort, a $750 million private investment. Mayor Frame, if you're here, it is the largest private investment in Norfolk's history. It's now under construction. Must I say it again? The largest private investment in Norfolk's history. It's scheduled to open in 2027. The casino is expected to create approximately 2,500 jobs and generate an estimate of $2.9 billion in economic activity in the first 10 years. Chrysler Hall's $90 million renovation is moving forward, with Broadway in Norfolk temporarily relocating to the Harrison Opera House for the 2026-2027 season. Our vision for a vibrant, walkable downtown is entering an exciting new phase. Following the transformation of Chrysler Hall in 2028, we will launch a comprehensive interior renovation of Scope Arena as MacArthur Mall is being reimagined. Together, these investments will strengthen Norfolk as the arts, culture, and entertainment heart of our region. Friends, in short, the state of our region and the state of our city is strong. Norfolk holds a strong credit ratings, including 2 AAA bond ratings, Fitch and Standard & Poor's. This serves as a robust affirmation of the soundness and effective leadership and management. The Government Finance Officers Association Triple Crown rating recognized the city's excellence in financial reporting, transparency, and budgeting practices. The Risk Management Day Award from the GFOA reflects the city's strong systems and safeguards as a national model that protects public resources and ensures long-term stability. Friends, Norfolk is a city that leads at every intersection. But what really defines us is not where we sit on the map. It's really how we show up and lead. We lead because of our people, neighbors who really care in Norfolk for one another, workers who power our economy, families who invest in our future, and young people who are already shaping what comes next. We lead in Norfolk, we lead in innovation, we lead in resilience, we lead in creativity. At every dimension, we lead because of our strength. In Norfolk, we band together. We move forward together. We solve problems together to achieve something bigger than ourselves. Over the past year, you have seen we have strengthened neighborhoods. We have invested in education. We have advanced public safety. We have improved infrastructure. But above all, we have put our citizens first. We have built a strong foundation rooted in sustainable growth, economic opportunity, and well-being for every resident. Our city is positioned not just for today, but for generations to come. And if we continue in Norfolk to lead with purpose, if we continue to invest in one another, and if we continue to move forward together, there is no limit to what this city can achieve. For nearly 345 years, this is how we have shown up in the city of Norfolk. This is how we lead. This is who we are. This is why we are Norfolk, a city that's lead. Thank you. Let's go, Norfolk!